I got this Patreon set from 2022 all set up to take a photo of the two pieces together because apparently I never did that. And the sun went away as soon as I had gotten it all set up. Like, come on. Just my luck. I am also waiting to watch the launch of Artemis 2. I guess I'll work on March's vlog while I wait for the sun. I'm coming at you from, I don't know how many days later from the last time I spoke to you, but I got distracted. What was I doing last time? I have no idea. Well, regardless, I got distracted looking for an earring for a Patreon post. And while I have not found that earring, leading me to suspect that I disassembled it, I have cleaned the entirety of 2 desks, and you're not going to be able to tell, but I'm going to show you anyway. So you really can't tell. But I've gone off the deep end. Oops, sorry, that was the tripod. Of cleaning. Okay, over here is where we're gonna start. Now this, I have 2 of these containers. I cleaned one out fully, and I put my pens in it instead of in a too shallow tea tin. Pens. And pencils, and that kind of thing. Okay, so those are in there. And this one's almost cleaned out. Actually, it was cleaned out, and then I threw this in there. These have been full of in-progress projects. What that really means is out of sight, out of mind. So I've been going through them, and this is the carnage from it. And here is all the ones I had to dust them, okay? I wiped them all down with wipes. Whatever. Dusty, and who knows. So these are all... Actually, this one needs to be cleaned still. I wiped it down, but it needs to go in the thing that vibrates. Ultrasonic cleaner. Okay. And then over here are the ones that I am still going through. This just needs to be glued. But then most of these I need to sort through to figure out what to do with. Like this is a personal necklace that I'm guessing I wanted to fix the pendants onto the chain, like the shield pendant. The shield charm is. I'm guessing I want to arrange them on the chain instead of in a lump. And then, like, this is somebody else's work, and I think I'm just gonna take it apart and keep the beads. And then this, it looks like it just needed a jump ring, and then it would have been done. And instead it's been sitting in a basket for who knows how many years, like 2 years. And then these are finished. Hello, thank you. These are finished. Why were they in there? These are dope. I remember making these. These are so dope. And they've just been sitting in a basket for years. And then this was Patreon related. And I've already made another one and posted about it. I don't know. I mean, I know what a lot of this is. I just don't really understand why I piled it all up and then forgot about it. And then in here is stuff like I set aside for wall hangings, but if I'm not just gonna make things in any sort of prompt manner, then I need to stop shoving them out of sight. However, what that brings me to is what's in the box underneath all of these. I can't remember what this is called, what this lady is called, but she's like a storyteller, and she just needs one of the kids glued back on. So I'm gonna rinse her off and glue them. And that'll be done at least. A lot of this is like, it's partially projects to be finished and then partially projects to be taken apart. Now this is dusty. But this is like my current method of containing partially done projects. This is... which is now very full because I've been trying to fit more in it. Okay, so I got bookmarks that I want to work on. I've got bracelet project I want to do. This is a bunch of Kenneth's like scrap forms that he was like, well, I made this but I don't know what to do with it, and so I'd taken it and gonna do stuff with them maybe. This is an old project. I made earrings, 2 pairs of earrings from this concept, and then I never finished. I think this was gonna be a bracelet. I never finished it. Some tin that I want to turn into jewelry, like a tin lid. And just like thing after thing. Stuff to repair too. This is an ornament I got on clearance, but I hate the faux galvanized steel finish, so I want to like paint it. The whole Luna Moth collection has been sitting in, let me see if I can find it. I have all of these like cupcake liner measuring cups that I use for holding stuff, and the big one is gone. What did I do with it? Oh, I see it. I see it. I put other stuff in it. Oh my god. Okay, but the lunar moth pieces have just been sitting in there collecting dust, and so now they're in here. So at least they won't collect dust while I don't work on them. And then I have a whole separate box for the I'd Follow Zagreus collection, and that's over there. That box. Right? And then I have 3 trays of in-progress projects. And I found a bunch more while I was cleaning that desk over there that need to just be, like, contained as well in one location. Like, I've got this whole project based off of the Golden Queen earrings to make a necklace out of them. And it's just been shoved out of sight, out of mind. Guys. So this is what I've been doing instead of working on the Opalite collection. Or anything like that. However, I did get one very helpful thing done, which is all of these have just been scattered throughout this desk and my working desk. This is like a supplies desk and working desk, kind of. Okay, so I got those all contained. They're all in a mirror tray. So that's good at least. And then this bag is also part of that. And then here are the... Well, I've brought these containers back out to hopefully swap some of those at least into containers that aren't so liable to open on their own. And then I have the bead trays here, the 3 of them, all filled with at least one project. And I haven't been able to see those for months because I had stuff on top of them. Basically, my point is that I am slowly but surely figuring out what's going on and getting everything put into like one place. So all of the in-progress projects in one place, hopefully, and then all of the specific beads in one place, etc. And hopefully I'll figure all of this out. And in the meantime, I can't work because the desk is a mess and. So that's what I've been up to for several days. And I'm going to continue to be up to. So it's still not functional. Apparently going to have to take more videos off my phone, put them on my computer, and then maybe I'll have you watch me work on this, and then you can work on cleaning something yourself while I work on this. I'm gonna decorate this. Are you dirty? No, just weird lighting. Okay, I'm gonna decorate this. I've been working on the March-April Patreon, and I got distracted and partially made a pair of earrings for Aphrodite for the I'd Follow Zagreus collection. Here's the basic idea. I have to finish this still and make the other earring. So I've got all of these, sort of made. It was a lot of work to find stones that would fit on the pins. And these two, actually, these bigger ones were the smaller hold ones. These were pretty easy to find ones that would fit on the pins. This took several hours. We did it. And then I had to match the agates. They're matching enough. That's what I'm going to tell myself. And then, in a month I won't even remember. I do think I'm going to make the same style of earring for Patreon, but without the mint. The mint is irrelevant to Patreon. Now I'm going to go back to filming for Patreon. I'm trying to decide if I think that I should make the part right here more intricate. There's enough of a gap that I could add more in. Like, there's enough space, not a gap. I'm gonna match this Amazonite, and then we'll pardon the vacuum in the background. And then I will mess around and see if I come up with something I like more. Thank you for watching my April vlog. I'm wearing the March-April Patreon set. I'm outies. That's not something I would ever have done in real life. I'm sorry.